Greetings, humans. Welcome all. How are we doing? Honestly, human, do you have to? Hello, TikTok. Testing, 1 2 1 2. I am Tipo. I am a little ray of sunshine in your otherwise boring lives. Yeah. Hello, Ruth. You get it. I'm a ray of sunshine. Hello, Ace. It's going about how it sounds. Hello, Nikki. Yes, it's me. Do you know what else, Nikki? It's you. So, obviously, I'm prepared to do some poetry today. Skip, you're in New York City. Nice. I am going to do some poetry. Hello, Anachronista. You're getting into the spirit very, very quickly. So, yes. Oh, hello, Somdra, on a Saturday. A Saturday Somdra, that doesn't happen very often. Hello, Emma. You're in Blackpool playing bingo. It's not quite New York City, is it? But it'll do, right? Hello, Sock Monkey. Hello, Theory and Lesbian. Hello. Hello, Chloe. God, I'm going to spend all this time saying hello to everyone. Somdra, you've got a week off and you're going to spend an hour of it with us. We're very privileged, aren't we? Bonjour, Kyle. I presume that is in reference to my beret. I am ready for some poetry, which is why I'm dressed like a beat poet. Because I'm perhaps the deepest one of everybody here. Chloe, we only have you till 1:30. Right. Skip, you've been saying it like Laszlo. New York City! You can't not, right? Subject, because it's not Zula. I'm with you on that one. I'll be honest. I find Zula very, very irritating. Anyway, let's get the news out the way, shall we? You know to follow the links in my profile and buy shit as Raslits and Slay and Arms, and there's a colouring book now. Yeah, we've got a colouring book out. You'll find a link in the profile. I don't know why. I don't ask the questions. We're just some awful commercial corporate machine now, aren't we, human? Reflect on that. It's no wonder you can't sleep at night. We should be sticking it to the man, not playing their game. Chloe, unfortunately for you, yes, I do think you're like me. I shouldn't brag about that. Yeah. Anachronism used to have a vintage business that had the word beatnik in it. Well, you're well at home. Yeah. So yeah, we have a colouring book out as well. Links in profile and all that. Mutu, hello. I haven't entered my emo phase. I'm an edgy poet, I'll have you know. You like my glasses, Anachronista? Good. I have to say, the human might actually have been ahead of the game with this outfit. She had this ready before I knew, what I was doing, that I was going to be doing a live. So here we go. Hello, Kaluna. I do indeed look hip. I am indeed hip. Hello, Mr. Werewolf Dude as well. Yeah. So, hello, Bryony. It is I. So I feel like, what was I telling you? I was telling you to check out the link in my profile. I was telling you Human was ahead of the game in having the outfit done. That does mean that we don't have an escape room for tomorrow yet. But by way of payment, we do have two new songs, which I will be performing to you today in the form of a poem. And I will perform The Human is Broken in the style of a poem as well. Very hard hitting. Yeah. Carl, you're amazed the glasses are staying on. Not as much as The Human is. Mr. Werewolf Dude, you've got your copy of Slay 2. It needs more focus on how humble Zula is. I think Zula's had it all their own way. Do you know what? The next issue of Slay is going to piss Zula off. They're not going to be in it at all. Well, hardly. The next issue is going to be a wedding issue. But not yet. Not yet. So, Bridie, you're giving the fit 10 out of 10. Excellent. Hello, Purple. And okay, Mutu, it's emo, but with another name. Okay, fine. Right. Yes, Sondra, there will be a wedding issue of Slay when the wedding happens. But in the meantime, it's not emo, it's emu. Emu. Hello, Paula. You're here for emo emo tipo. That was too hard to say. Mr. Werewolf Dude, will Zula write an autobiography? Probably wouldn't be able to fucking stop him. Chloe, would you like a special Who Are You Wedding Edition Patreon? Because we've had the Wedding Crisis edition this week. I'm sure there'll be others. But anyway, just to be clear, guys, we now have 2 Slays and a colouring book available on Amazon. We have Razlets, we have Arms, we have Patreon, we have Skills. We have a poem. Yeah. Bridie, who do I prefer, Zula or Kure? That's like saying, would you rather be disemboweled or slowly suffocated? No, that's not true. I do like Kure. Not when she's sober, though, which is fortunate because I don't think I've ever seen her sober. Anyway, shirts and bags and all of that jazz as well, Chloe. Yes. Paula, your colouring book is coming today. Paula, you ordered the colouring book. I think you must have ordered the colouring book before the Human got notification that it was published. Human was really surprised to open it up and find that not only was the colouring book available, but someone had ordered one. So yeah, Human's colouring books aren't going to come for another week. Anyway. Hello, nosy neighbours. This poet's corner. Yeah, cool, nice. Hello, Yvonne. Colouring book. Yes, a tarot colouring book, so you can get big versions of some of the cards. Yeah. Is the colouring book linked to Amazon? It is available on Amazon. There should be a link. If you follow the link in the profile, there should be a link in the link tree. Human, you did, didn't you? I think we did. Yes, Paula, go you. Bridie, you think I'm better than Raz and Zula? That won't last. Yes, and guys, I know cost of living and all that, but I give to you free every Saturday on Patreon. There's a poll that everyone can take part in. Sometimes it's a bit funny. Sometimes the Human has an agenda and wants a genuine opinion. And we never know which is which. because that's a human for you. So do check out Patreon. You can join completely for free and just get all the free stuff. Nom nom nom. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, the human may have nailed my outfit, but we don't have an escape room for tomorrow. But in keeping with this massive roller coaster, we do have 2 new songs. So we might have to make do with that depending on what time the human gets up tomorrow. Apple user, you forgot! Apple user, you were the one that wanted me to do this, weren't you? I don't know. Anyway. Sobja Joan, if we're going to play that game, there's going to be 1 week coming up very soon where we need to do like 10 escape rooms. But we'll see how that works. So, we have Chloe, 360 is the cheapest tier on Patreon. And you get at least 2 videos a week for that. Exclusive ones. Anyway. Oh, Apple user says, oh, I do have a personal life. Well, bully for you, all this time making fucking jam. God, it was a full moon last night, right? Yeah, that explains a lot, human. Mr. Werewolf Dude Raz could tell you a story. Yes, I'm sure they could. Anyway, Patreon is a lot of fun. Yes, it is. I mean, not for me. Ruth, stop mooning at me. Wow, Apple user, you rock up late and then you diss the fit. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you? Anyway, I do have a personal life and I like to keep it really personal and not fill it with other fucking people. So, with that in mind, Nikki, I don't care if you hate the fit. Really don't. Come on, Nikki, we've met. You know me better than that. Right, there's a poll going and I almost don't want to yeehaw. I never want to yeehaw. 3 strangers across. Right, so, okay, there is a poll that you don't need to take part in. A feather boa. What the fuck, Paula? A feather fucking boa. Apple user, it sounded like a cow. Everyone's a fucking critic. So we've got 2 new songs and I'm going to perform them for you today in the style of poetry, and any songs that we might need to do will be performed in the style of poetry today. So if we got a new subscriber, for instance, I'm not fucking singing. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to perform the first poem and I'll give you a chance to guess what song it's going to be, what song it's set to, okay? So this is the Nobody's Birthday song. I'm not fucking singing, Sobja. It is not a democracy. So this is the Nobody's Birthday song, and you have to tell me what, song it's set to, just from my performance. Yeah. Yes, Anachronistic. It is Nikki's song. It is. Ready? No, Nikki, it's not that you're nobody. It's that you always say it's your birthday. And we always used to just sing on someone's birthday. And now you've said it's your birthday every time. And anyway, I'm not. I won't let that interfere with my performance. Here we are. Singing again. Even though it's no one's birthday. How many of you can remember when that was the only time we would sing? So many times we sang happy birthday. Things used to be so much more simple. Now you choose songs like treats from a dessert tray. It's my own fucking fault you're spoiled. 'Cause it's nobody's birthday. And that always was the only fucking reason we'd be singing. Now we've got another, so I'll hold back my sobs. And we'll sing, even though it is nobody's birthday. That bit where I said no, that was a clue. So yeah, we've got another song. And no one's guessed it so far. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Anachronista. It is not Bananarama. It is not. It's not any more ABBA, guys. No more ABBA. Human nearly did, but no more ABBA. Shall I do the bit that's the chorus? We'll see. We'll see if you can guess. I'll do the chorus again. What? You thought of Odysseus, did you, Apple user? You're on your fucking own there. Moody, that just sounded like me normally. What can I say? I'm a born poet. Right, I'll do the bit that's the chorus and see if you can guess the song, okay? Because it's nobody's birthday, and that always was the only fucking reason we'd be singing. Now we've got another, so I'll hold back my sobs and we'll sing even though it is nobody's birthday. I have to say, Human, that was really dramatic. And I really couldn't sing these if I wanted to because the Human hasn't prepared the songs. It's not Marianne Faithfull. Anachronistic, you don't care. We'll have to wait for Raz to perform it tomorrow then. It's not the hamster dance, Mr. Werewolf, do no. I like the way if it's not ABBA, we just don't stand a chance. The song is called Nobody's Birthday, Nikki, because we need a song for when it's no. Back in the day, guys, the only time we would sing on here is when it was someone's birthday, and now we sing at the drop of a fucking hat. So that's the song for when it's no one's birthday and you need a freaking song. Ugh. We know ABBA and Michael Jackson, that's it. Human was wondering about Thriller, but that's on the back burner for now. Sondra, you were thinking about I can't get no sleep. Nope, it's not that. I think you're going to enjoy it when you hear it tomorrow. Hopefully. It's not Nobody's Perfect, Kyle. Do you want me to tell you what song it is? Or do you want to save it for tomorrow when you find out? It'll be very distinctive. It's another one that's got a really fucking long intro. Calm down, calm down. Should I tell you what it is and then perform it again? And then you can see what you think. Spice Girls, Sondra, how dare you? It's almost worse than ABBA. Actually, I think it might be worse than ABBA. Right. Nobody's Birthday is actually The Eye of the Tiger. But it's not that fucking funny. Rein it in, bitch. You can second the Spice Girls as much as you want, Kyle. It's not going to fucking happen. We are currently looking for a wedding song, but Two Become One was not what we had on our agenda at Anachronista. Hello, CSM Angel. Well, I couldn't shut the human up. She just goes on and on. She either wheezes or she cackles. It's hard work, the human. My job would be so much easier without the human. Chloe, you can imagine it. Right, now that you know what song it is, I'll do it again. We've got to milk this for all it's worth, guys. We've got to make this last the hour. Here we are, singing again. Come on, human. Here we are, singing again, even though it's no one's birthday. How many of you can remember when that was the only time we would sing? So many times we sang happy birthday. Things used to be much more simple. Now you choose songs like treats from a dessert tray. It's my own fucking fault that you're spoiled. 'Cause it's nobody's birthday. And that always was the only fucking reason we'd be singing. Now we've got another. So I'll hold back my sobs and we'll sing even though it is nobody's birthday. Thank you. Mutu, you'd like let the bodies hit the floor. Today's video has Dead Carl and I discussing a possible playlist. So one of those songs might get worked up into the wedding song. We will see. We will see. Chloe has to go. Farewell, Chloe. Kyle, how did the singing start? I don't fucking know, Kyle. Probably one of you got excited and then the rest of you got overexcited, and then before you know it, you just peer pressured the poor broken human into doing something she really didn't want to. That's how most stuff starts on here. Mr. Werewolf Dude, when is my birthday? I don't know. I haven't translated my Petaran calendar into the Earth one yet. Yeah. Apple user, I dare say it's probably quite safe to blame Paula. Most of these things are Paula's fault. Does anyone actually remember how the singing became a thing? I know for a long time a lot of you asked for a musical escape room. Is it because we did a sea shanty? Oh, Paula, it's the human's fault. The human burst into song when we hit 10k once, and that was the end of no singing. That rings a bell. I mean, you did effectively just peer pressure her into something she didn't want to do, as I recall. Was it from Russia with Love? It's a big musical virus, Kaluna, that's about right. Isn't Paula naturally sweet and innocent? Are we talking about the same Paula, Mr. Werewolf Dude? It's a good point, Cluna. What came first? DC or the rest of this? By the way, next week it is DC's Guess the Tune. Yeah. Yeah. Anachronistic, you're saying that the human didn't want to. You think that maybe she kind of did a bit? Nah. You've seen how easy she is to break. This whole thing is entirely against her will. Mutu, you think this has backfired? I'm not sure. I don't think the human is entirely comfortable, and yet she keeps going, doesn't she? Um, was DC the compromise for singing? I don't remember. But Paula takes the blame for that one. Too fucking right. Um, I feel like DC might have been the gateway, the stepping stone. Because frankly, once you've done that, your self-respect is well and truly out the door, isn't it? Anyway, anyway, we had something important to say, and I don't remember what it was. Human, what was it? I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean, Mutu, in that it wasn't a prank, just a huge amount of content. Yeah. Yes, DC very much turned into real life. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Right, I'm going to let the human take a sip. Sip, human, sip. Sip, sip, sip. Right. Sip and emo music. Thank you. Mr. Werewolf Dude, you would like to know the other song that we have turned into poetry. I will be ready to perform that. Right, before I do, I am going to say that I don't know if we're going to have an escape room for tomorrow, but we can either do a replay, sing some songs, or have a story from Raz, so I hope you'll be cool with that. Do you know what? Actually, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be here. You'll have to sort that shit out between yourselves, babes. The Zulaverse. Anachronism, that's terrifying. So, or there could be a little bit of everything. There could be a couple of stories and these new songs. Yeah. Paula, what do you mean I've become cool? I've always been cool. It's not my fault if you lot haven't seen it. Okay? Okay. Anachronism, if only we have one that had been written in a strange moment of confidence. I know Anachronism, the human will get round to using it. Yeah. But I do also have something else I need to say. Next week, Dead Carl will be here on the Saturday. We will have an escape room on the Sunday. But guys, the following week, there will be no lives. I'm not even joking. The human is having a week off. So she can come back refreshed and not leave us with any of this no more escape room nonsense. So, yeah. So, no. Ruth, it's disgusting and atrocious. I think that of the human in general. Human is not doing Spice Girls soundtrack. Yeah, so guys, the 6th and the 7th, which I believe is the week after next, the human... the human is off. Thank you for all of your suggestions. Use the squirrel. I don't think the human thinks much of your opinion. I know I don't. Go make jam. Anyway, now that I've given you that bombshell in a way to ease your pain and soothe the balm on the ache that this has obviously left in your lives, I shall perform the other song. Mr. Welve, do you hope the human will have a good rest? Thank you. Clearly, the human does need a break. Yes. Much of everyone needs a holiday. Yes. And it's only a weekend. It probably wouldn't be so bad if it hadn't been so close to taking a day off for Father's Day, but there we go. Nikki, if you're looking for the human at Pride, you need to know it's... It's still a very long way away. It's in August. Anyway. Anyway. Right, the other song that I'm going to perform as a poem. This one's going to be harder to guess, I think. I don't know. What's more, I don't care. But buckle up. Paula and Zula go to... Why is everyone so fucking interested in Zula? Zula is here all the fucking time. And all the time they're here, they take your shit and you get really, really bored of them. I'm here, very, very rare. And may I say, I'm in an absolutely dazzling fucking mood. And all of this time, oh, where's Zula? Oh, there's not enough Zula here. Oh, is Zula going to do that? No. Thank you, Somdra. Nikki, it'll be July next month, but that's not when Pride is. It's in August. That's better, Paula. Better. But no. It is Kyle, but there is a very big, big Pride event that has been a Pride event for years and years and years, stretching all the way back in the day when it wasn't a celebration, when it was an actual protest in this particular city on the south coast of England. And it's always been in August. Just saying. So, see, Paula, yours in July. This is the thing. This is what always confused me, that there's a Pride month and it has never had any relation to, where Pride is. So, yeah. Apple user is legit Zula's channel, though. Oh, Apple user, is this because you discovered that you're a bit like Zula? Is that it? Is it? Is it? Yeah. Sobja, that is correct. It gives people time to get around a bit. Do them all, indeed. Whoa! Whoa! Thanks, Ruth. I am neither confirming or denying whether or not we may or may not indeed have a presence there, Kyle. So anyway, because once again, thanks to Nikki and Paula, this has just become a thing when it previously wasn't a thing. What I was going to do was perform another song. Sometimes it can be exhausting, and anachronistic trains make it really fucking difficult, especially if you've already got mobility issues. And it is exhausting, and this particular one is really, really prone to bad weather, completely spoiling it. Yeah. Carl, people get dressed up and there's a parade and there are floats and it's just like one big street party, really, and then there's a thingy concert. Yeah. Anyway. Happy Pride Month, guys. I'm now going to perform this poem. Apple user, don't be bossy. I was going to perform it anyway before Apple user and Carl said that. I was going to perform it. I was going to perform it for Mr. Werewolf Dude, who's much more polite. Yeah. So this one, see if you can guess it. It is called Space Desk Monthly. You could never know what it's like. How there is nothing more that I dislike than opening my desk drawer, looking for a paperclip, but there's none there anymore. But I found a new magazine full of paperclip fantasies. And now it's solved all my desk issues with advice on desks and which paperclip storage I should choose. Don't you know Space Desk Monthly is my third favourite magazine? I love it more than Fucktopusses. I love it more than Vaseline. Space Desk Monthly with its specials on paperclips. It's almost pornographic. It makes me want to rub my nips. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Kaluna, I'm really happy. I'm really happy you enjoyed that it was. I'm really happy that you liked that Space Desk appeared. Ruth, I drive you to drink. Fucktopusses are the best. Vaseline got a mention because the human didn't have another rhyme for magazine, even though she could have just changed the lyrics, but she didn't. Yes, Moody, we casting around for rhymes for most of that. Yeah, Nikki, you didn't lose your heart to a space desk; you lost it to a Starship Trooper. So. It was something. Paula, I like to feel like it started well and then took a turn for the chorus. Yeah. Yeah. Anachronist and rhyming dictionaries don't help. It's not I Want You Back, Kyle, but thank you for guessing. This is quite a hard one. Paula, this is how the escape rooms go. We didn't rhyme month, Mutu, no. Anyway. Human, pack it in. You already started giggling at the word Vaseline. You're no help. Mr. Werewolf, did you think Let It Go? It wasn't Let It Go. It's not money. It's not fucking ABBA, Apple user. Somebody, you wanted to hear the chorus. It's really hard because this is a very fast song. And this is not a fast poem. Don't you know Space Desk Monthly is my third favourite magazine? I love it more than Fucktopusses. I love it more than Vaseline. Space Desk Monthly with its special on paperclips. It's almost pornographic. It makes me want to rub my nips. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is not Boomerang. It is not Don't You Want Me Baby. It's not She Loves You by the Beatles. Although, Kyle, I see why you think that with the yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, I'm afraid it's not that. It's not country. Shall I give you a clue? It's an Elton John song. To be fair, Apple user, singing this would suit anyone other than me, which is why I'm doing poetry, because I want to maintain my dignity. The thing is, Sobja, is the title fit the syllables perfectly for Space Desk Monthly. Yes, Mr. Werewolf Dude! Yeah! Yeah! It's I'm Still Standing. Space Desk Monthly. I'm Still Standing. Well done. Round of applause for Mr. Werewolf Dude. Round of applause. Well done. Well done. Shall I perform it again? Now that we know, or will it not make any difference? Human, I feel like you're laughing at me, not with me. And that's not very fair. The human is not standing. Yeah. Mutu does not escape my notice that he performed it while sitting. If only everyone had the strength to point this shit out, Mutu. There were mentions of rubbing, Kyle, yes. Which you can do while standing or sitting. So, let's do it again. Human. I'm sitting, Nikki, obviously. That's why you can't see my legs. You could never know what it's like. How there's nothing more that I dislike than opening up my desk drawer, looking for a paperclip, but there's none there anymore. But I found a new magazine full of paperclip fantasies. And now it's solved all my desk issues with advice on desks and which paperclip storage I should use. Don't you know Space Desk Monthly is my third favourite magazine? I haven't got to the line yet, human, shut up. I love it more than Fucktopusses. I love it more than Vaseline. Space Desk Monthly with its specials on paperclips. It's almost pornographic. It makes me want to rub my nips. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Space Desk Monthly. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hello, insane person. Huh, indeed. Yeah. Oh, Anachronista. A gift called Chart Topper, of course. Apple user, what's more funny, pasta cooks or Vaseline? I think they are both excellent rhymes. I think pasta cooks is probably more poetic, but Vaseline is just funny. It just is. Mutu, what's the second favourite? Second favourite is Luxury Shed Weekly. First favourite, Slay Magazine. You see what we did there? See what we did? Now it's obvious, Kaluna. Bless you. Insane Persian, that was very, very informational. You're welcome. The rhyming skills are truly second to none. But I would like to bring our attention, just in case we think that nobody's birthday, Eye of the Tiger, is good. We have rhymed birthday with dessert tray. Yeah. Anachronista, there's your fun fact. Okay. Since the human is broken, I feel like I should... Subject it's Nikki's birthday every day. Since the human is broken, I feel I should perform the human is broken song as poetry. That would make it perfect. Oh, Paula, mad rhyming skills. And I can tell you mean it because you used a Z on the word skills. Anachronistic, you'd like the No More ABBA song. The ABBA... We'll see. Nikki, it's not your fucking birthday. Don't say that. Right, we'll do The Human is Broken as poetry. And then we'll see about the ABBA song, Anachronista. But it's if I want to. Why is the human so prone to breaking? And why does she break every time? Will it take 10 minutes? Or maybe just 30? We all know she won't survive. So she will break. It's not if, but it's when. The only real question is who. Each live we find out the human is broken by Froggis, by the mods, and by you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very emotional. Insane person, very emotional. I'm terrific. Thank you, Mr. Werewolf Dude. Thank you. And the moves of fire. Some do you feel like we need this on Spotify or a playlist? Ooh. There's a work in progress, Somdra. We're trying to do Corpseify on the humans. Well, I say we. I couldn't give a fuck. The human... the human and Paula are trying to do it. Which, of course, means that it's relying on the human to get shit done and she hasn't got shit done. But we're going to try and do something about that. Oh, I wonder if we could do it as... I wonder if we could do a podcast with these as poetry. Maybe. Apple user, you cried. I know, it's the depth, isn't it? I could do slam poetry on Spotify, but Spotify, doing it on a track-by-track basis, Spotify will actually charge me, I think. I don't think I could get it on Spotify for free, is the problem. Unless it was a podcast. If it was a podcast, I could, I think. Anyway. Mr. Werewolf Dude, will there be a song about each of us? Maybe. And it might be that Raz's one will get rewritten for the wedding. Human tried to rewrite it, but frankly, the problem we've got is now the human hears the real song, and all she can think of is Raz's version. So we're going to try and do some wedding songs. Yeah. Paul, your podcast was free, yeah. Does the human know how to make music? Nikki, you've seen a lot of these lives. Do you think the human knows? Yeah, no, the human looked into Spotify a little while ago, and it turns out that you need to have like a go-between, I think, to get your music on, and it has to be someone that Spotify have chosen to you know, act as a publisher or whatever, and you have to pay them for that by track or by month or something. I don't know. Mr. Werewolf Dude, you're too kind. The human could do anything if she just believes in herself. Come on, human, buck the fuck up. Mr. Werewolf Dude said so. Yeah. Som, do you think there should be a podcast? Back when we very first started, there was... I say we. I hadn't come to the planet yet. It was just Zula and... It was just Zula and Bletted and Kure. Even Raz hadn't come to Earth yet. And by the way, Paula, are your old podcasts still available, or are we just waiting for new ones? I know you've said new ones are coming soon. Oh God, Apple user, you fucking nag. Moody, let the bodies hit the floor. I, I, I did see a video on TikTok a very long time ago where someone said, what if the songs It's Raining Men and Let the Bodies Hit the Floor were two songs about the same day? And the human can't unthink that. Paula, the old one is gone. Okay, so we are awaiting Paula's fresh... Oh, I started that sentence. I know I can't finish it. Content. Human. So yeah, Paula's going to have a new podcast about, creative stuff, guys. And if that's the thing that you like, if you're thinking of being a creative, then there's still a link to Paula's book in my link tree, in my profile as well. Raz and Friends. Put some poetry on YouTube, maybe. We should probably do more of this. By the way, thank you for everybody who's been sending me gifts. Thank you. I haven't been saying thank you, and I really should. The parody is I Can Only Count to 4. I've also heard Let the Bodies Hit the Floor that then turns into the Thomas the Tank Engine theme tune. That works. Anyway. Wasn't the human on a podcast once? The human was on Paula's podcast twice. And Zula appeared on a couple of podcasts very long time ago. Very long time ago. Subject to annoy Zula, we should rename this. Skip Better Than Cheese was Paula's podcast. She has taken down those old episodes, but there will be something new coming. And don't you worry, we will keep everybody informed. But in the meantime, Better Than Cheese is the name of our book. So if you are a creative and you want to know what you're supposed to do, read it, basically. Yeah. Moody, I know. Thomas the Tank Engine is very dark. And some of you may remember that Raz did an equally dark bedtime story based on Thomas the Tank Engine. But that's for another day. Should we have a vote on the last thing that I performed today? It's going to be one more poem. I know. Thomas has killed thousands. I don't think there's that many people on Sodor, to be honest, insane person, but... Do you know, Kaluna, a lot of kids' stuff is dark, isn't it? Like, we're going to talk about fairy stories and shit now, but yeah, that shit is dark. Do we want the Mamma Mia ABBA protest song, or do we want the Mod Appreciation Holding Out for a Hero? And I will abide by, whatever you choose. I actually will. I won't necessarily fucking like it, but I will. The poll is live. Thank you very much. ABBA protest song or the Mod Squad song. And that is what I shall perform. I am going to let the human take a sip. And I'm not going to plug anything else, guys. You know the deal. There aren't thousands on Sodor now. Thank you for the sip music. The human really did gulp it as well. I'm really sorry because the human often thinks she's being subtle, and then she watches this back and hears herself and thinks, "Fuck me." Like just like we've just heard that gurgle down. Have you heard that? Because that is disturbing, and we can only apologise. Right, the votes are in, and the Mod Squad song has won. Subtlety isn't the human strong point. Skip, I'm still waiting to find what the human strong point is. We live in hope. I would if I cared. Anyway, Apple user, we haven't got time for both. You can say what you want. I say jam. Anyway. Anachronistic, you hear a lot too, do you? Can only apologise. At least the human's tummy hasn't been rumbling. Right. The human strong point might be taking abuse. Is it abuse? Or is it love? Anachronistic, you heard, do you know what? Mama Human and Human Nephew actually are downstairs. And someone has come or gone. Well, I can't tell you anymore. So let's perform the Mod Appreciation song. Thank you, Mr. Werewolf Dude, for your kind words. Going live on TikTok was a very scary thing. Hang on a second. Anachronistic, that wasn't euphemistic. They're not downstairs. They're actually downstairs. Okay. Nikki, where's the human's brother? Okay, well, if you must know the whereabouts of all of the human's family, the human's brother is actually decorating human nephew's bedroom, which is why human nephew is around here and downstairs. If you want to know about the neighbour's shed, the neighbour's shed is in. It has a door. It's missing a couple of windows. The inside is being painted. Okay. The human's father is absolutely fine. Thank you for asking, Mr. Werewolf Dude. And you all very, very much wanted the human to go and hug human father after the Father's Day live last week, and she did. So there we go. Insane person, we love the mods as well. So now, as I hope that's fielded everybody's questions. So human, what have we done? Sondra, keep your troubling hold to yourself, thank you. Right, the mod appreciation song, guys, because we appreciate the mods. Going live on TikTok was a very scary thing. Trolls and assholes everywhere, ready to torment me. I had to find a saviour, ready to create some polls. What I got was chaos. They just out-weirded all the trolls. I need my mod squad. I need some creepiness and passive aggression. They've got to be mean and they've got to be weird. They'll be chaotic, but provide protection. I need my mod squad. I need them brutal and possibly slightly drunk. Somehow they're sharp. yet also quite blunt. And they've got to be sarcastic as fuck. Sarcastic as fuck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. The human is really, really broken now, guys. But thank you for your appreciation. Apple user, the human father, has actually taken the human nephew fishing before. So yeah. Is it over yet, Nikki? Yes, it's over. You can all go back to your lives now. Imagine a time before the human was broken. Nikki, you're making a musical out of us. Good luck with that. Nosy neighbour, the funniest part is breaking the human. I know. She's come to accept that. Have the mods written me a musical? No. No, and we're quite pleased about that. The last thing we need to give them is more creative control. I think it's fair to say. Apple user, can we get a new human? Well, I'm game. Slightly less giggly one. She gets giggly, doesn't she? All you need to do is say Vaseline. So, on that note, I think it's probably time that I think about signing off. Paula, am I sure you haven't written a musical? No, we are never sure about anything any of you say ever. Yeah, Sondra Vaseline. Apple user, you'd like Anachronista as the new human. I thought you and Anachronista were friends. I wouldn't wish Zula on Anachronista. I think the new human needs to be someone that, you know, you don't really like that much. Anyway, before I go, plug, we've got Slay, we've got the tarot colouring book, which we don't even have yet, but Paula does. We got them, we've got Patreon, we've got a newsletter. Sign up to the newsletter if you want updates on the wedding and how you could be involved in it. Can we have your social subject teacher? No. Any topic that's got social in it isn't a real topic. That's my thoughts on education. Anyway, basically everybody, and go and check out today's video if you want to hear Dead Carl's idea for the wedding playlist. Good luck. But in the meantime, it'll be a while before you see me again. I don't know which of us is probably most happy about that. Probably me. So in the meantime, everybody, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for listening to my amazing poems. And I hope you look forward to Raz performing them as songs tomorrow. In the meantime, everyone, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. It's still a very good amount of likes. Thank you. And here comes the finger of doom. So, join Raz tomorrow. Thank you for my gifts. And in the meantime, everybody, go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Or not. It's up to you. So thank you and Vaseline!